All right, it's dinner time. It's cold. I want something warm and quick. So today I'm going to make a combination between chicken pot pie and chicken and dumplings. So first we're going to oil our pan. I use avocado oil. Yes, it has to be avocado oil. Okay, and then we're going to turn medium-high heat. And in our pan, we're going to put about a little over a pound of chicken. All right. And let's get that to where it's cooking a little bit. Now, those are bite-sized pieces. Okay, from here, we're going to put on some seasoning. Get yourself some garlic. Sorry, I forgot a spoon. And honestly, go a little heavy. At least we do in this family. Your breath don't smell afterwards. Did you even need it? Okay. So we're letting those all get to know each other here. I'm going to hit it with some salt and pepper. You be the judge of how much you want. Okay, and then I always like to throw a little bit of smoked paprika on pretty much everything I make. So you'll see a lot of that. Okay. And then from here, we're going to add a whole diced sweet onion. Just one, like, small. Okay. Now, while we're letting our chicken and our onions cook, we're going to make a biscuit mix. Now, I use Live G-free. Everything I buy is pretty much from Aldi's, and we are an entirely gluten-free family, so everything you'll see will also be gluten-free. However, you can, of course, just use any biscuit mix if that is what is up for you. So, put a whole bag into a mix bowl. Of course, overshoot some of it. Now, you, of course, can follow the directions on your box, but I never do that, so don't judge me. But I like to add a little bit more protein because my husband and I both deal with blood sugar issues. And so I add protein wherever I can. So I'm going to do 3 eggs, 3 large eggs. And then we're going to take about half a cup of non-fat, sugar-free, no flavor, plain Greek yogurt. Once again, to add protein. And then from here, we're going to grab some milk. We have, and I'll probably use some whipping cream later. Okay, so I'm taking about 2/3 of a cup of milk and adding that. Okay. We're going to whisk it all together here. I'm also going to add a splash of avocado oil. So I don't measure much, so you're going to have to just watch and learn, I guess. Or, like I said, follow the instructions on your package. That'd be totally fine too. All right, and this is the texture that you're looking for, where it's a little dry but still fluffy. Okay, now we're going to go check and see how our chicken and onions are doing. All right, so we're going to take about a tablespoon of cornstarch, and we're adding it directly to our onions and chicken. We're going to make kind of like a roux or a gravy. Okay, and once we got that all incorporated, it's not very hard, we're going to add in a cup of milk. and 1/3 cup heavy cream. Just make it taste yummier. Let's make that up a little bit. Okay, now from here we're gonna want to take our chicken bouillon. I'm not using anything canned, so normally you would use like cream of chicken soup, but I don't use it because it's not gluten-free for one, and if you can make it at home, it's better anyways. And so I only use the Knorr. Oh, Knorr, it's the best one. Okay, I'll turn that back up a little bit. Okay, as you can tell, it's starting to thicken. So now I'm going to take a frozen bag of mixed veggies and add the entire thing to this. Okay, so we mix that up. Alright, now we're going to lower the temperature slightly to about more medium and put a cover on it and let those cook a little bit. Alright, and now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter because everything is better with butter. Clean up your mess while you're waiting. I'm going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning, and I'm not going to lie to you, I added some more pepper and a little bit of tiny bit more cream when I was off video because it was tiny salty. It was kind of salty, man. Okay, so our veggies are still slightly undercooked, which is how we want them because this is going to go in the oven, and there's nothing worse than veggie mash. Mush. Whatever. Okay, so now the cool thing about this is that my pan is all metal, and I'm going to now plop those biscuits in there and shove this guy right into the oven at 400 degrees. It is preheated, so you should probably do that. Okay, so we're going to take our dough and roll it into little, probably like 2-inch balls here, and literally flop it right into our veggie and chicken mix here. Alright, so this is what it looks like beforehand, and now I am shoving it in my oven for, like I said, 25-ish minutes, 20-25. I'll see you then. So it's been about exactly 20 minutes, and we got what we want. The biscuits are fully cooked, as you can hear. So I figure now we might as well give it a taste, and I'm going to be straight with you. I've never made this before. I just like to experiment and come up with things that I think would be yummy. So we're about to find out how I did. It smells amazing. Okay, so we got a little bit of everything here. We got some biscuits. We've got some of that gravy. Yeah, it's like really, really hot, so I'm probably going to burn my mouth. But all right, so here we go. A little bit of everything. We got some chicken. We got some biscuit. We got some veggies. All right, bottoms up, man. Oh yeah, I'd eat that, and so should you.